they don't sell anything else. So that will leave a lot of things that, for me, but it's not just that. They seem to have changed their business to where they only go to the bins. So, and I don't go to the bins at all, so that's not somewhere that I like to go. I don't like digging through garbage. I'm just not a bins type person. And I know I've had resellers trying to pretend that I don't know what the hell I'm doing and things like that because I refuse to go to the bins, because I prefer to find high-end items and not have to dig for them. I don't know, people get mad at me a lot because of the fact that I don't go to the bins, or I run my business a certain way, or I've literally had a certain reselling channel bash me because of my refusal to go to the bins. And not only did they bash me on their video, they bashed me in the comments. Pretty much trying to call me an amateur, saying I don't know what I'm doing, and because I refuse to go to the bins. The thing that I find funny about it, I've been doing this a hell of a lot longer than they have, and I make a hell of a lot more money than they do, but they claim I'm the one who doesn't know what I'm doing. I don't know, I just find that funny. And I find it funny that they left this part of the country and moved to a cheaper part of the country because they couldn't hack it here, you know. I just find that hilarious that they want to talk crap about me in their video, and then in their comments. They didn't actually say my channel name or anything, but I know who they were talking about because I made a comment on one of their videos, and then they just started like dragging me because I don't like to go to the bins. It's like disgusting. I've been to the bins in the past, and that's the reason I hate the bins. I've literally pulled used condoms out of the fucking bins before. That, and I've seen people slice their hands open on broken glass and all sorts of shit. But yeah, that's the whole reason I don't go to the bins. And I've never actually found anything good at the bins. I've seen other people find a bunch of cheap shit that they could make like $5, $10 on, but I've never seen anything good come from the bins. I know some people probably have had luck at the bins. I'm not one of those people. I've had nothing but bad luck at the bins. And if you run your business strictly by going to the bins, I'm not bashing you. I'm just saying I have literally never found anything at the bins. And the way I run my business, I only source high-end items. I don't source low-end, low-quality crap. I'm not one of those people who buys cheap shit to resell. I'm of the mindset of quality over quantity. And even though I have a lot of shit, I only source good stuff. Stuff that I could make a lot of money on. I source anything that I can make money on, but I have to make a certain amount of money in order for it to be worth it for me. I'm not the type of person who's going to source something that I can only make $10, $15 on. That's not my style. That's not how I run my business. I don't want to have to sell 1 million items just to make a living. I'm not like that type of reseller who buys hundreds of thousands, if not millions of items, and is forced to have to try to sell all those items for $10, $15 or $5 profit or whatever. I don't do that. That to me is not the way to run a reselling business. That to me is stupid and backwards. To me, if you're going to run a reselling business like that, you're better off just getting a normal job where you get paid hourly wages. Because if you're going to run a reselling business like that, you're not going to make a living. And that's not how a reselling business should be ran. That's just backwards. I don't understand that way of thinking. Here, I'll move this one over here since I already started putting cards in it. But for whatever reason, there are a lot of resellers who run their business that way. Because they think that they can't find anything, high end or blah, blah, blah. But if you actually learn, if you actually do your research and you learn, I bet you could find 10 items in any thrift store you go to that you could sell for $50 or $100 or more if you actually do your research and you learn what to look for. But a lot of people aren't willing to do the research or even learn, so they just go with the easy route and buy a bunch of crap that they can only make $5, $10, $15 profit. And that's if they're lucky. I've seen videos of people that don't even make that much. And I know I'm probably pissing people off, but I'm just being honest. I don't think buying cheap crap. I've seen people buy like Target and Walmart brands to sell on eBay. I don't know. These are all just comments. Wow, rookie. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what it's like in the area where I'm going to be living. I've never even been there before, and I'm moving there. Never even been to that state before, and I'm moving there. So that's gonna be it's gonna be new for me. But I know there's a lot of other resellers there, and I know they make a ton of money and stuff like that. Some of them, I don't know. Some of them have a shit ton of subscribers on YouTube. Like one of the channels that'll be actually a couple of the channels that'll be local to me. One of them has almost 200 subscribers, which is a ton for resellers on YouTube. Another one is really, I don't know, infamous, I guess you would say, because they have a habit of lying a lot and causing drama. And I'm not looking forward to, hopefully I don't run into those people, because I don't really do well with drama. But yeah, I know there's a lot of resellers there. One of the resellers that used to live there, and actually was born there, moved here. So, and now they have a channel with their fiance that they run here locally. But I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to find a place that I could grow into and not have to worry about running out of room, and which is what I've done here. With this place, I've already ran out of room. Not only with the property here that I have, also with the house, I literally out of room. And I just got to the point where it was either, I don't know, I just decided it was time for a change, and I needed something bigger. And I was looking all over the country. I looked locally here and couldn't find anything that would come close to what I needed, because here everything is way overpriced, and I couldn't find a single property here that was what I needed at any price. It didn't matter what the price was. I couldn't find anything here. So I started looking everywhere, like nationwide. I was to the point where I didn't care what state it was or anything like that. It was just find what I need. This one has not been a good box at all. I haven't found hardly anything, any rookies in here hardly. I think I pulled like 4 or 5 rookies out of here, and that's it. This has been bad. Yeah, that was a horrible box. Even worse than the first one. Like that one, it seemed like they took almost all the rookies out of there. The first one had more rookies in it. On to the third box. One small stack at a time. There's a rookie. I don't know. I'm looking forward to making that move for a lot of reasons, but mostly just because I want to, I think it'll be fun for me to move to a completely new area, place I've never even been to, just to see how it would change things as far as my business is concerned. Like, will I be able to make more money there than I do here with all the other resellers? But the thing I noticed about some of the resellers there, they don't do the same things I do. They don't know the things I know. They have a completely different business model than I do. So I think that's going to benefit me because they don't, like, one of them only sells clothing, and that's it. And that's all they sell is clothing and shoes and purses.